Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Romance of the Three Kingdoms 14. I'm the Mysterious JG. I don't know. I mean, it might be time to start thinking about when it's a time to call it a Let's Play, because honestly, if we take down Cao Cao, we've already taken... If we take down Cao Cao, Liu Qi and Guo Si, whichever one is in charge, have proven themselves utterly incompetent. Do they still have one of these guys as a prisoner? I think they probably released their prisoner. Yeah, they released their prisoner. Unless he joined them. Did he join them? I think I'll know his portrait if I see it. No, they eventually released her. Probably got bribed to return. I got confused by the name. Well, we have one of these silly anime characters here. Yeah, Guo Si I think is in charge, and Liu Qi I think has been released, and it might be vice versa. But yeah, these guys, they got a decent sized force. As a matter of fact, after Sun Ce, who was managed to become fairly formidable without actually taking out Wang Mang. I don't know when he's going to go after Yan Baihu and Wang Mang. Is this Wang Mang? Am I losing my mind? Yeah, Wang Lang, excuse me. Is that Taiwan? Not a geography expert. But yeah, Sun Tzu's gotten pretty strong, actually. He's got 4 cities, which is more than most. Now, Liu Qi only has 3 cities, but he's still considered... No, he's not as strong as Sun Tzu, excuse me. He's got 47,000 troops. Sun Tzu's got 42,000 troops. So it considers you stronger when you have more cities. 37 officers, he's got 33. 22k gold, he's got 100k supplies. Yeah, I think Liu Qi is considered stronger just based on the fact that he's got more cities. Sorry, that Sun Tzu is considered stronger because he has more cities. And Liu Zhang also has 4 cities. So why is he stronger? I don't know exactly how they... I mean, there's something where they calculate it out. But yeah, I'm significantly more powerful than Liu Zhang, who is kind of a paper tiger. Liu Zhang is always a crap force. Never super easy to take down because he's got so many cities, but no, doesn't have... AI is really not aggressive. He's not going to be a problem, and it'll be one of the last places we attack because he's such a pain in the ass to get to. But honestly, once we take down Cao Cao, I mean, there'll be some fun to be had in taking out Lu Bu and Liu Bei, but like once we've got this chunk of China, I mean, the game is over. It's like if you play our Romance of Three Kingdoms and you just play as Cao Cao in the Three Kingdoms scenario, you pretty much win. The only thing that can happen to you is if the other forces unify against you. The thing about Warlords, it's a lot of fun to start because there's so many opportunities for conquering in different directions. But once you get, like, we've got 7 cities. We've got more than... We're about to take Chen Liu, but even if we weren't, Cao Cao, Lu Bu, and Liu Bei would really have to unify against us, which they're not going to do. He's got 30k troops. He's got a little more than 30k. We've got 105k. Now, we can't use all of them at the same time, but if we were to make peace with, like, Liu Qi and start transferring troops to these northern cities, yeah, we could roll right through. I mean, we could use the campaign. That's the thing. I guess I'll have to start using the campaigns later. But what I'm trying to get at is we really are at a point where I got to think, okay, I guess I need to win this game once on screen and show it, but it's gonna be a lot of falling action because we've grown really aggressively, and we're gonna hit a point where there's no threats left, and it's not gonna take that long. But I think it's time. So, I'll tell you what. We will... We'll actually attack you, and let's get going here. We'll slow the action down. Because I don't want those infantry getting in range of Chen Liu. But I would like them to wipe out those units while they're out there. So that's her defeated. So she should beat Xiaodun pretty easily. Because he got hit with super tactics. And once he's down, we'll pause it and see. There were also like some duels, but I don't remember how all of them went. Including Lu Bu challenging Dawn Everstar to a duel, and for some reason she accepted, and of course she got smoked. It is a disgrace that I've become your prisoner. Oh wow. So that didn't happen last time. Okay. Turned on. Tactics will automate auto. Oh, never mind. "25 days remaining until control." Never mind. I can't just take them over instantly. I have to know before I go out there. So I can't just have her bridge that gap right now, which is what I would have liked. But now we've got Lu Bu marching out. This is what... I've captured Zato Army Xiaodun. Perhaps I have some skill after all. Yeah, this is where it got a little weird. We've got Zhang Liao and Lu Bu marching out. The Heaven's Warrior himself, the Soaring General, and Zhang Liao, the Implacable Liao. They are marching out. Sun Quan is out there. I don't think he's going to stop them, but he might be going after Cao Cheng. So it's possible Li Jing will be able to slow them up, but no, they're heading for Chen Liu. They are trying to take advantage of what I have done. Bunch of scumbags. He is heading for Chen Liu. So we'll have to see what happens with that, but... Actually, let's just get you back into Zhucheng. I don't need you wandering around and forever waiting to get to Shochun. Shochun and Zhucheng both have plenty of officers. Okay. Well, Zhang Jia now has 12 active officers, which I think means that all those guys have arrived. So if I don't want all my best officers to be hanging out down there, and I want Akira Toriyama and Bobo and Ald and the rest to be back up here, it's time to move them. Guanling has 16,000 troops. Shochun has 14,000 troops. they haven't been recruiting for a while. And Guanling is still out of money. Let's put Ald and what's-her-name up in Guanling. Because they will eventually probably be moving against Liu Bei. These are really good domestic officers who might be able to get the economy going even better up there. And we will get Vulture Bobo and not All Dragon, Vulture Bobo and Lethal will start moving towards Guanling. Not Guanling, Shochun. Because that is the other city that is liable to march against Liu Bei. All two of us will make our way. That will mean that Zhengjia has a bunch of places that don't have any kind of people doing the work anymore. Oh, I guess you'll continue to do it until you arrive, so never mind. Interesting. Let's get Liu Hua working on this, and we'll get Anxian working on this. I'll train them so they'll be victorious in battle. You do that. This place is still going through gold pretty quickly, though. 20k food. I don't want to sell food at this time. Runan, on the other hand, may want to sell food at this time. Alright, that'll keep us in keep us with enough money to recruit and train for a while. Eventually I might have to start transferring stuff out of there. Zhu Chang, on the other hand, oh, they don't have a recruiter. Yeah, I probably transferred them out and didn't realize. I was wondering why their troop count wasn't going up. That's not what I meant. I meant... Here we go. You are on a mission. But you'll still be good at this job. How about? How now, brown cow? Juan is recruiting. Shochun is not recruiting, but I'll have them start recruiting once officers get up there. You guys can't afford to recruit. You got lots of supplies stacked up, but you're not making enough money. Don't know. Well, I mean, they're never going to make... It's this issue here with Port Haizi. They're not... They're supposed to have 4 different adjacent territories giving them stuff, and they're not getting it. Every place they've got is maxed, but they're not getting... What does this belong to? Guanling. 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 It just doesn't... I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, and yet when you get here, it's only showing 3. And they want Port Haiji. I guess. I don't get it. It's so obvious to me that Port Haiji should be with GFE. Whatever. It is confusing. Okay. People and reward. Anybody really need to be rewarded? No. Sanctions, suggestions. Banquet, sabotage, release prisoners. Nothing we really need to do. People employ. Any of these prisoners feeling a little more agreeable. They had sit in jail for a while, they changed their mind. Oh, these are not even prisoners. Or you're not a prisoner, rather. It would be nice to invite Sima Ji directly. Anybody else recommended? Yeah, let's send you instead of Yuan Shu. Yuan Shu is up at a territory that really needs super expansion power. So let's send him. Because if we can get him, that would be worth doing. He thinks he can do it. Just trying to make sure that if I... Yeah, there's nobody that's recommended that I'm just not seeing. Any place need to be searched? Nope. Alright. I need you to head towards Shanliu, and I really need to hope Lu Bu doesn't take it over. I don't think Lu Bu can take it over, but he will be a pain in the butt while we're trying to take it over. If he does take it over, and we've got a ram unit right there, we'll just take it from him. Although he'll have enough troops in there that it'll be a problem. If he gets 13k plus those, like, about 4k that Zhang Liao has. Reporting, an emissary from Liu Qi army requests a meeting with us. If we can get relations with him up to normal or friendly, I'd be happy to just, like, throw gold over his way every so often, just to not have to have any decent guys on that border. I have come today on behalf of my lord Liu Qi. In appreciation of your bravery, I will listen to what you have to say. And what would that be? I have come to ask for the return of Su Fei, whom you have taken prisoner. Your leniency would be appreciated. We should make a friend rather than an enemy. I recommend we release them. You would think we're going to be friends with these guys? We murdered his dad. Then again, some gold for a guy who doesn't want to join us anyway. What the fuck? Very well, we shall return the captives out of respect for you. Thank you very much. You made a wise decision. And we now troubled relations with the guy whose dad we killed. What is he doing? Oh, he's... Okay, he's grabbing territory so he doesn't get cut off from behind. I'm fine with him, like, messing around and losing track of where he's supposed to be going. Never mind. Can you just please hurry up shooting your mouth? This, rams move awful slow. My lord, I've captured the enemy officer. Please decide how we should proceed. This is Jiao Yuan. Even if I begin struggling now, all it does is expose me as a fool. Try to employ him. This is not going to work, by the way. Jiao Yuan, officer of Wei and Ji Haodun's cousin, the commander of Cao Cao's army from its inception. Though especially skilled at surprise attacks, he was tricked by Fa Zhang of Shu at Mount Dingjun and slain by Huang Zhong, the Dream Master. Yeah, he's one of the main... He's like one of the backbones of Cao Cao's force. He is not going to join us, but if we try to employ him... On his way up, I shall never surrender. Throw him into prison. Do not think you can hold Jing Dao wrong forever. Li Qi army is advancing our territory of Wu Gate. We need a plan immediately. Oh, never mind. They do attack us, even if I don't march out of there. Alright, well, that's a mild surprise to me. I wasn't paying enough attention. I don't think I'm going to be able to stop them. What I can do is march someone out of here. Who have we got? Ganing, Tolpanzer, Genghis Khan. He is actually at Wu Gate. So the question is, do I want to march out of Wu Gate and meet them in the field? Because they've got a ram unit? Or I kind of already know that they're terrible and will fall to this gate. Oh, Sunda is still here. Oh, never mind. He's still here, even though he's not... Interesting. Okay. Tactics are easy to activate. Excellent for long-range attacks, but defense is low. He will have assault of about 12k and defense of about 500. No. Leave him there. What we're going to do is march Tolpanzer out. And he will use the fish. Tactics are difficult to activate, but assault and defense are high. I'll have him march out with 8,500 troops. And whenever he can get through, he's going to go after this. So we got Li Qi, the ruler, with a ram unit, and Guo Si, who's kind of the co-ruler, is just marching troops. And Zhu Huang has arrived. He's a really good officer. I'd like to get him. But what I'd like to do is just beat up this ram unit and maybe take some of these territories here to punish them for attacking me. Otherwise, you guys are still on the move, okay. People reward Kai Mao and a couple of others. Whoop. Check to see if we can search. If anywhere needs to be searched, rather. Reinforce? Shooting your mouths are a bit lacking. How about we spend 900 gold to send reinforcements? 900's a lot of gold, but at the same time, it's a ram unit. We certainly don't want them to collapse. They haven't lost any troops, though. I wonder what this will do. So we're reinforcing a unit that hasn't lost any troops, so we will see what happens. How about releasing Wang Kang? Yeah, I don't think we're getting... Well, no, we'll wait and let them give us money. Although here it says wise. Your Majesty, due to releasing Wang Kang from refinement, relations with Liu Qi seem to have improved. She wants to release Jia Yuan, which is just kind of dumb. I mean, we're not going to have peace with him. We're about to take his last city, so all that means is we'll have one more officer that he could potentially march against us, but probably won't make a difference. Foreign goodwill. Can we get these guys to like normal relations and maybe even friendly? That would be a good idea. Since okay. Nobody can get Sun Tzu to not be enemies with us because we betrayed the Han, I guess? Cao Mao is the right person to be the emissary for Liu Qi. Yeah, I guess he kind of is. He used to work there, after all. He left because he was plotting against their ruler, but I guess the fact that he used to be there and maybe the ruler doesn't know. Maybe we can all be friends. Alright, let's just see what there is to see here. Really appreciate if you could get a move on there, shooting your ammo. You really don't have much of a chance against Lu Bu, but just having you here might slow him down a bit. As long as this officer doesn't... Oh, straight and shooting your Mao's unit, we sent Guandu 3,000 troops. Yep, that's 3,000 more troops. That's what that is. Sima Ji doesn't seem to be here. If only I could get here sooner. Okay. So that's getting interesting. We got Zhang Liao has been distracted by Liu Bu's guys, or Liu Bei's guys, rather. We do have Cao Cao and his wife marching out to stop us because the Jiaos have all been captured. And Liu Bu has picked a fight, which he will probably win, with Ji Ling. So, yuck. 8 days until they are controllable. So I don't think we're going to be beating Liu Bu, but we can hold him off. Reporting, an Emperor of Cao Cao has arrived. Please come to the administration office. It is an honor to meet you. I, Xun Yu, have come as an emissary on behalf of my lord Cao Cao. What matter do we need to discuss? Are you trying to figure out how much you'll get paid once you're working for me in a couple of turns? Would you release the 2 prisoners, Jiao Dun and Jia Yuan, whom you've taken captive? Perhaps we could release them, considering our friendship with Cao Cao army. Is she joking? Is this, sarcasm? No! I mean, we'll get 10,000 gold, which is a lot, but we're going to get all this gold once we take Chen Liu. No! Release the prisoners. We capture them for a reason. We cannot do as you ask. So that is your answer. I should relay this to Cao Cao. He might force me to kill myself, but, you know, whatever. And I don't remember which one. Cao Cao's been defeated, so it's all good. Meanwhile, Liu Bu is constantly weakening. Now it is time to become serious. I'll use my silver tongue to wrap these negotiations up quickly. I talk a lot like Yuan Chu. Aye, Lord Liu Qi, I have come today on behalf of my lord, Yuan Chu, the Emperor. I have brought you a gift. Please accept it. To be ashamed we didn't accept this token of friendship. Woohoo! Thank you. I'm relieved you have accepted our gift. Liu Qi army has received a gift from Zhong. Relations between Zhong and Liu Qi army have become normal. Li Jui army has their forces marching towards Wugate. We have to do something fast. Wugate is currently in battle. Well, I guess that's just how it's gonna be. So we have a sizable force under Tolpanzer marching out to kind of punish them for this. But as you can see, we don't really have a way to stop them from assaulting Wu Gate. So if Wu Gate holds, we'll be able to push them back. We'll be able to, like, sort of punish them as they're retreating. But that's about as good as it's going to get. Meanwhile, we should make Tolpanzer our new guy that we are going to be controlling in the field, if there's time. It does take a few turns for this to become doable, though, so it kind of helps to just have, if you've got a couple of guys that you know you're going to use a lot, you just can keep them so you're always able to control them, I guess is the intended thing to do. Alright. Well, Zhang Jia lost a bunch of its officers, so before I can forget, let's get new people in charge of these places. Whoever our best overall commerce guy is really needs to be in charge here. And I believe that's going to be you. And then somebody with really good, or good-ish conquer land. That'll be Liu Qi, actually. He's going to switch. Just because I need somebody with good conquer. A, or is it E? However it's pronounced. Yeah, really doesn't seem like he's a particularly great officer, does it? Alright, but I guess he's what we've got for this. Economy, Kiaorui. Alright, well. City government. Juding. It's not the worst ever. It'll be some progress getting made. Main thing is that they seem like they can afford to be doing it for a little while. Jinye, on the other hand, I really wish they could afford it, but they can't. And Runan, they're not recruiting troops that fast, are they? But Runan doesn't really have a reason to have a lot of troops. He only, like, if Sun Tzu eventually turns on us, he could kind of get to Runan, but he's got to march awfully close to Shochun before he could get there. Guanling, not recruiting. And, what is troop morale like? 103. Well, I mean, so the morale's not terrible, but Shochun is a place where I want them to start doing this, though. Get Vulture, but oh, we got, Lethal is a summoner. And Bobo can train with the best of them. So we'll see how long we can afford to do that. Guanling, again, I just don't want to forget to do this at the beginning of the next turn. Come on, game. Oh, I guess I didn't press the button as I thought I had. Well, first of all, you're working on level 2. Is Ald or somebody going to be better than you are? Mali, maybe? Yeah, either one of them would be, actually. We'll get Ma in charge here. Even though it'll decrease gold income very slightly. Get much better supply income. Who else is going to be really good at commerce? Ald will take over for Mongol guy. You're so close to being done here, but could somebody do even better than you at agriculture? This guy could do a little better. Just finish it up slightly faster so we can switch over to commerce again. And this place just needs to finish what it's doing. Are you just saying that an adjacent territory is... Only 3 are adjacent because this one doesn't count? Okay. War has brought suffering to the people in this area. As the officer in charge, I will work to make their lives more peaceful. So if I go to city info... Area 5. This is supposed to be GMP. Okay, never mind. On this screen, it's showing an adjacent that's blank because it counts this. I don't know. It still doesn't quite make sense to me. Alright, we're going to call it a video here. I thought we might actually get to take Chen Liu on this turn, but we didn't quite make it. It's very likely to happen next time. It all comes down to how long it takes shooting Yamo's ram unit to arrive. But Lu Bu and his henchman Zhang Liao are trying to come interfere, but the great spirits have let us know and we will get them. It seems unlikely that they will take the city. They may end up, however, harassing the city and we might have to drive them off, but they shouldn't have enough force to actually take the city. The only thing that might happen, sometimes weirdness happens, who gets credit for taking a city. If they end up taking this city, because we're all attacking it at the same time and it just happens to click over on Lu Bu's turn, I don't know what we'll do about that, but I don't think it's going to happen. Catch you, because we're using a ram, and I think that's what's going to take the city. Catch you guys next time.